Hey, I was thinking about you while I was just taking a shower. That's gotten several strange responses when I did that a few weeks ago about a friend of mine. I won't use his name. I was thinking about you while I was in the shower. And I wanted to do this quick Mitch talk before I head off for my day. It's been raining here in Colorado for the last couple of days. We don't get a lot of rain here in Colorado, so it's kind of nice. Reminds me of where I grew up in New York, where we get a lot of rain. But this story takes place about 10 years ago. I was working in New York. I was on my way home, heading to Penn Station to go down to Maplewood to be with the family. And I stopped right outside Penn Station where Madison Square Garden is, where the entrance to the garden and Penn Station are. Stopped at my favorite pretzel guy, got a soft pretzel on the street. Kind of a light rain was falling, almost like a sun shower, really. Kind of a light rain falling. Big crowd of people. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. A lot of people waiting for their train. I was kind of early, so I thought I'd just stay outside and eat my pretzel. Well, about 50 yards away, there was this lady. I believe she was probably homeless because she had a shopping cart full of worldly possessions. So I assume that that was part of her story. There was this lady, like I said, about 50 yards away, dancing like crazy. Right there on the plaza at Penn Station, outside Penn Station, outside in the air, light rain is falling, sun is out, and she was having the greatest time. And I was watching her eating my pretzel, and I still remember it to this day, which is amazing because I don't have a great memory. I even remember texting my buddy Bill about this and kind of sharing it when it was happening. She was having the time of her life. I didn't see any iPod. I didn't see a Walkman. I didn't see a cassette player. I didn't see anything creating whatever it was she was dancing to. But she was having the time of her life. Couple hundred people walking by, hanging out, enjoying the weather, just watching. I'm sure many of them were making fun of her. Some of them may have been enjoying her like I was doing. And it really, even then, even 10 years ago, it made me think this question. And it still makes me think it today. I thought, is she crazy or am I not crazy? And I thought that's kind of an interesting question. I looked up crazy in preparation for today's Mitch Talk. I looked up crazy in the dictionary. Mentally deranged. So we get that. But here's two other definitions of it that came from dictionary. Extremely enthusiastic. I really like that definition of crazy. Extremely enthusiastic. Here's another one. Appearing absurdly out of place. I like that one too. My point to this Mitch Talk was that a lot of the stuff that I've been saying on these Mitch Talks and stuff that I try and do in my daily life, dry erase markers, ice cream for dinner, rolling down a hill, a lot of people would put those under the category of crazy. But as I watched this woman 10 years ago living her life for those couple of minutes that I got to watch her, I was a little envious. I really was. I have to admit. I was a little envious because I thought, look at you. Talk about you go, girl. She was just living her life in that moment. She wasn't hurting anybody, wasn't offending anybody, wasn't doing anything incredibly out of the ordinary. I mean, those of us standing around, I'm sure felt, oh, she's just crazy. She's crazy. Well, I don't know. Was she crazy? Or was she just enjoying and expressing it? The person who yells out amen in church, especially a Presbyterian church, a basically white Presbyterian church, you might look at them like, oh my goodness, something's wrong. Just let people be. They're expressing themselves. I think of the sign spinners. We have a lot of sign spinners here in Colorado. They have those big arrow signs that say gold this way or liquor store that way or McDonald's like you don't know where McDonald's is. Flipping these signs, flipping them like crazy with their, earbuds in, and they're flipping the signs like crazy. Crazy, there's that word again. I just used it twice. Man, I honk at those guys. I give them a you go girl, a thumbs up, and I'm like, you are having the time of your life right now. Yeah, they're paid to stand there and flip the sign. If I was paid to stand there and flip the sign, I'd flip it like this, using this face. But there they are, dancing, having the times of their life, flipping the sign. Are you crazy? And I mean, again, looking at that definition, extremely enthusiastic? If not, why not? Bye.